fine. Are the words the worst? I'm going to say
the words credit score.
The words.
The words credit score applying for anyone for a loan or a mortgage. But knowing your credit score is an important part of your financial planning. Here to tell us more about this incredible topic is the incredible Bruce Sellery. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, some of the factors.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Are you going to get back at Kevin at all, by the way?
Oh, well, I think so he's talking about my hairline. Yeah. I think he has a vision problem. I don't have a receding hairline.
Thank you.
So either he's
He said receding, not receiving.
Receding hairline. I don't have a receding hairline.
Right?
So I think receding hairline.
Right?
So I think he may be losing his marbles
Maybe he's a little bit jealous.
But
of your
we don't want to introduce ageism into it because he's amazing.
What about this?
Dear.
That's not a receding hairline.
It's receding from the back.
You should get that looked at. A topical treatment such as Rogaine could make a significant difference.
Oh my gosh, I can't with the smack talk. Can we please get back to all things?
We can.
Credit score.
Why
does it matter?
For free. It matters for two reasons. It affects your ability to borrow and the price you pay. Okay. So if you borrow at 10% versus 20%, you can save thousands of dollars. It's a really big deal. Almost no one knows what their credit score is. So Borrowwell and Equifax have this new thing. Go to borrowwell.com. You can find out your credit score for free. Of course, I know we're going to talk, right? So I have to go do it last night.
And
it's kind of like driving by Frankie's house and checking out his geraniums, right? Does he walk the talk? Is he actually a good gardener? I don't know. Does Winston know what Snapchat is? I don't know. Does Bruce know about credit scores? I don't know.
Right?
So I looked at my credit score. Amazing. But now I know.
Can you share?
I have an above average credit score, but I should have an above average credit score, given that it's kind of what I do for a living.
Okay, yes.
So you have to do, before you go to bed tonight, you have to go find out your credit score.
Oh, great.
Because it's going to be fascinating. So for the average score is 749. So you can see if you're higher than that or lower that. The studio just went quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, find out my credit score. Oh my gosh.
Report card day.
But there are things that you want to know about yourself because every single lender knows your score.
Okay.
And you don't know your score.
For example, you come up with these tips. What are the factors that go into getting that credit score? One, payment history.
Payment history. So pay on time. Just pay on time. And if you haven't paid on time, maybe you missed it or for some reason, that's going to hit your score. Utilization is the second one that people don't know about. Say you have on all your credit cards, you've got $5,000 available to you.
Okay.
You don't want to have $4,000 in your outstanding balance. You want to keep it under 50%. So that's a really important part of it that people don't clue into. Credit account history. If you've had a card since you were 21, keep that card because it just shows that you have been someone who's used credit for a very long period of time.
Reliable.
Some people think, I'm just going to cancel that credit card because I don't use it. Yeah. Don't do that because it can help your score because of the longevity.
Okay.
Recent credit inquiries, it's not such a big deal. That's spelled wrong. Inquires. Recent credit inquiries.
Missing an I.
What the lenders don't want you to be doing is on a weekend going to 12 stores and applying for 12 store cards because they think, geez, there's some sort of a problem.
Right.
But if you have one or two, it's not a big deal. And then the last one is public records. Something like a bankruptcy filing or consumer protection is going to show up on your score.
So let's say we do the test. We don't get the results that you got. We want to improve. How do we do it?
Well, first you can get your whole report from Equifax. So call and get your full report and find out, what's going on there. I had my report sent to me, and there was a credit card on there from 1994.
Are you kidding?
And I was like, it was kind of like reading my diary.
Yeah.
It was fascinating reading. So find out what's going on. And then if you know what's going on, like you're not paying your credit card on time consistently, make sure that you figure life out so that you do that. And some people have trouble paying their credit card because of income or whatever. Other people just don't have a structure or they're not organized. So I set up my credit card to pay off in full every single month. And then I have overdraft protection on my bank account in case I don't have the money. So here are some tips. Get up to date on your bills.
Yep.
Don't max out your credit cards. So, if you are close, don't get rid of that extra card or transfer a part of your balance to an installment loan.
We always usually hear, make sure you pay the minimum payment. You say here, make more than the minimum payment.
Make more than the minimum payment. It's going to help your score. And what you want to do there, again, it's because you want to have the best rate possible. Negotiate a repayment plan. So some lenders, you need to pick up the phone and say, listen, I know that I haven't paid, I will pay. How can we make it work so that I can do that on time?
Yeah.
So
very
the
good
website,
advice.
this is a new thing, by the way. A credit score for free is new. You've always been able to order your report and they mail it to you, but this is the first time you could get your credit score for free, and it literally takes 3 minutes.
So you get
go
to see
through
what everyone else gets to see. The banks
You get the score. You always can see what everybody sees, but the thing that's new is the score. So
Where do
it's
you
got a
rate?
little, like, you know those fire risk
Yes.
little
Yes.
whatever those things are called. These things.
The arrows?
These are things.
Yeah.
So you can see if you're weak,
monitor.
poor, excellent, whatever you are. So find out that number.
How long
Will you
does
find
it
out
take?
that number?
How long
3
does it
minutes.
take? That's it?
3 minutes. It's super fast. It'll ask you some questions to identify you as an individual. So did you have a line of credit with this institution? So it makes sure that I couldn't get your credit score because I wouldn't know that
You can't
information.
access that. And then should you be doing it every few months to see if
This
you're
will
improving?
update it every 3 months. So once
Every
you're
3
on
months.
you're on Borrowell's system, they'll send you an update every 3 months.
So don't be afraid, guys. Do it now. Check back in come September, and maybe you'll be set for the fresh school year, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan?
Credit score.
Awesome.
Lovely to see you.
And
Your hair's amazing.
See, he's
Kevin, terrible.
Kev, he's not done
Terrible.
with you yet. You have upset the Bruce.